Hello. So I have some things that are uploaded, and I have some things that I'm just going to show you guys that I didn't upload because I didn't get to it. And I'm also taking requests. So if there's something you want to see or you're looking for, I can definitely see if I have it and show you as well. We'll go ahead and start with the first item that is uploaded, and we'll start running, and then we'll take some requests if you guys would like to request anything. They were here and now they're gone. There was like 3 people in here, and they were like bam, 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 and then gone. They must have been just scrolling. Go ahead and we'll start running the first item.
Put some music on?
Yeah, put some music on. Welcome in. How are you this evening? So this is on the main picture on the feed tonight that I didn't upload. We could run it for $20. It is Murano. It is a fused glass Murano dish. It's a 5x5, and if you want to look it up, it's Murano, and it has marked with the M here. Has some Melliflora in it. Stupid gnat. And then here's something that I didn't upload either that I would be happily to run. It's a decanter with a ship in it. And you put your drink in there, and this comes out. It's got the stopper, and then it's got the ship on the inside. It's really cool, and it's got liquor in it because it looks like there's an ocean in there with the boat. But I could run that for $20. And it's even got the stand with it. Looks like a little globe. And then some other things that I have that I pulled that are uploaded are this beautiful Fenton Angel. She would be perfect for Christmas. She's got some iridescent here, and I can run her for $20 as well if you want her. And then she has like this like textured feeling here. If anybody wants me to run her, I don't feel any damage on her. She's in really good shape. And all the ones I was finding online, none of them had this little bird, which was pretty cool. And then this Ellie Smith ashtray that wasn't uploaded. I bought this and another one and a swan glass vase with this, and a lot that I kept the vase. That's why I bidded it up. But I don't want the ashtrays. You can use it for a trinket tray as you come in through your back door for your keys, whatever you want to use it for. I could do $16 on that. Then I got this tiny little crackle glass miniature little vase. Could do $8 on that. It's already art glass banana. So we're going to go ahead and start with the art glass banana. $3, $3 for the banana. It is an art glass banana. It is made in China. It's not Murano made or anything. It's just the art glass banana. Hi, Upcycle by Bree. How are you, my friend? I actually just got a ton of upcycle things that I am going to do a sale with. I got a whole thing of fabric. It's like 5 pounds. And then I auctioned off a bunch of buttons the last time when you shared your show with me. I pinned your show, but it for some reason didn't notify me. So I missed it. There's a stupid gnat in here. We're going to do the lemon now. Mm-hmm. It does look like maybe there was a second leaf. It's kind of rough right here, but this is how I found it. And that's going to drive me nuts. It was a record show. Yeah, I don't know why. Because I got a bunch of notifications on everyone else's show, but I didn't get one on yours. And then after the fact, I realized, dang, I forgot about it. So I'm going to have to check with Whatnot and see why that happened. Because I definitely had your show pinned because I wanted to watch you. I love your creativity. See, I have some more of the trees back there. They're over here. Over there. I'm kind of just adoring them for a while. I haven't actually auctioned any of them off. I gave a few away for giveaways though. I just threw them in people's boxes and they got them as a surprise. But I'm gonna go now to your page and bookmark your next show. Yeah, I have that one bookmarked. Yes. So I got the next two, and I'm gonna add it to my calendar so I don't miss it next time because I was disappointed. What's the next item? Sorry, I'm sitting here just jabbering.
Art glass trinket dish. The blue, yeah.
All right, we have an art glass. So I tried to run all this stuff on the free Black Friday sale, and it was messing up so bad. We just shut the show down. It was insane. So I'm rerunning some of the stuff. So if you guys have seen this before, I'm sorry, but it was malfunctioning so much we gave up, and I didn't know if anybody wanted to bid on any of these things, and I didn't want you to miss out. So I just reloaded them to this show, and I pulled a bunch of new stuff too. So it is I don't believe Marana made. It's got a foil sticker on it, but I can't read what it says. It's 6 by 5.5. So it can be held in my hand. It kind of looks like a raindrop to me, the splatter. I thought about this, Brie, whenever I pulled it, that somebody could craft with it. I thought about you. It was on something and I took it off to make something else out of it a long time ago. And I'm like, I bet you that would be inspired by Brie, that you inspired me to put this in one of my sales. All right, you want to pen the next item?
It's that pink art glass trinket dish.
Pink art glass trinket dish. Okay, it's
pinkish purple, maybe. I
yeah,
can't tell
this one like this pink splatterish one. So it's just a small little trinket dish. Be great to put candy in. It's kind of like a pink purple like color. Believe it or not, I've had this for so long. I have no clue where I even got this thing. Probably out of somebody's basement. I'm going to be doing a clean out here soon, and I'm stoked about it. Helping my dad out doing a clean out. We are running this small trinket dish. Welcome in. All right, what is our next item, Larry? I got this today too, Brie. I'm going to try to figure out something to do with it. Inspiration by you. It's kind of bent and rusty, but I figured I could give it some new life.
Bird lusterware.
Bird lusterware. Bird lusterware. What?
Looks like a vase. Kind of. With black handles.
Oh, this.
Does it have black handles? Yeah, well.
It's got
the
gray.
screen. Well, the screen's got a.
So we got this lusterware vase with a bird on it. It is not a transferware. It is hand painted. And it says made in Japan on the bottom of it. There's nothing on the back. And it is 5 inches tall. Maybe I should put this over here and sit stuff on it. I'll have to hold it. That in there. Keep kicking it. It's gonna drive me nuts. I don't know if anyone's interested, but I do have some these are not in the show tonight, but they're like lap blankets. I have this one. I have to measure them if you want to know how big they are. That one's like more of like a small, maybe a child's version. This one's probably a child's version as well, or like a throw over yourself type of thing. And then this one is much larger. I don't even think I'm gonna be able to open it to show you. Anybody wants me to run those, I have those. And they don't smell funny. I did the sniff test. They don't smell like your grandma's basement or anything. So if anybody's interested in those, you let me know because I'll give you a really good deal, like $5 starts. I just want them to leave. So if anybody wanting those blanket,
Starting bid on the last one. The bigger one?
the bigger one, $5.
We just have to weigh it.
Yeah, I gotta weigh it for you, but if you want it, definitely. You want me to measure it so you know exactly how big it is, or you want it regardless? It's longer than my arm's length.
Here, let you hold it. I'll measure it.
Here, he'll measure it for you. It's quite. I might be able to barely hold it up.
Just stay still.
Ugh. It's not even all the way over. Hold it up. Piece of wood on it from when you used it last.
It looks like it's close to 6 feet long.
It's about 6 feet long.
And I'll measure the width.
Oh, they're saying you don't have to measure it. All right. Well, one way it's 6 feet long, so it's fairly big.
I said 4 by 6.
I would say it would fit all the way across the back of your couch if you use it for your couch. It's very colorful, and it's tight knitted, so it's not like real loose. It's got these little fringes on the edge. So whoever did it knew what they were doing. I think we got this on our 127 yard sale. It was raining that day, and I walked up to this yard sale, and I'm like, how much do you want for the blankets? The lady gave me, like, I don't know, make me a deal. And I took this one and I used it in the car because I was freezing because it was raining that day. I'm trying to fold it back up for you. There you go. I knew somebody would want those if I put them up. I kept forgetting that I even had them. They had them in a box in the other room. And I'm like, somebody's going to want them with it getting cold.
Well, it's cold around here.
Well, it's cold where we are. Where are you? It is beautiful. That whoever did it did a wonderful job. My daughter is getting into knitting. She's kind of just dabbling in it. Piece of the fuzz got my mouth. Oklahoma. I guess you have a mix of weather like we do. He is adding this blanket, but I have some other things. This is on the main page. And then I have this Ellie Smith. It's an ashtray, but you totally could use it as a trinket tray for $16. We're adding a blanket for somebody. We have this Fenton Angel that's not in our bin, but we can add it. I got $20 on her. I have some, now I done forgot what this is called. Somebody remind me. Blue Mountain Pottery. Jeez, my brain's not working. Blue Mountain Pottery. I can run this for $8, and then I have the Flying Goose, and I can run it for $10. Yeah. I had 3 layers on the day. I was so cold when I left the house because I'm like not a heavy jacket wearer. So I like to, we're starting this at $5. Just going to let you chill and let you look at it because it's kind of big and I don't want to open it back up since we folded it back up. We're having Santa come visit us on Saturday. A gentleman that we know dresses up as Santa, and he's going to come over and hang out with us and the kids on Saturday around 5. We usually do a show, but we're not going to do one this Saturday because the kids are having that. It's very pretty. It was very well made. I did use it. Oh, it is warm. That is all yours. Who would that go to? McSpencer?
McSpencer. Is that Michelle Spencer, if I remember right?
Yeah, isn't it Michelle? Are we remembering that correctly? You got that blanket. It's all yours.
That's correct.
He's really good with that. I forget every time.
You want to go to the next item?
Yeah, we'll go to the next item. He called it a rainbow blanket. I would call it neon colors. It's pretty bright. Kind of reminds me of like Navajo-ish. The way the pattern on it looks. I don't know the patterns. If you were into knitting, though, I got a bunch of patterns in the other room. that I picked up in a bin of stuff. We got the
Wiener Girl Z
Lefton.
Pink Gold Japan figurine.
All right, we got this little girl. And I will consider an offer on her. She does have a teeny little like chip off her pedal right there. It's actually not very noticeable. It's on her backside too. So she kind of sits just like this. And she's kind of peekabooing you with her dress, lifting it up. Alrighty. And our next item.
It's running.
Oh, it's still running? I thought it stopped.
No, I just started it.
Oh, I thought you stopped it. So I didn't see it running. So I was like, oh, I guess it's done. Well, no wonder why nobody bid it on her, because I thought you had already started it. Just have a little chippy right here on her little flower. Little tiny little chip. And if you guys want to do Winner's Choice starting at $5, I got a bunch of new stuff that I added to my bin back here. Anybody interested in doing that? Because I got a bunch of new littles back here behind me. And I usually throw a couple extras in there that weren't included in those.
Brunello Rocco clear cobalt blue vase. That tall.
This one.
Yeah.
All right, we have this perfectly formed bubbles at the bottom. Base. Bromoli is, I think, how you say it. We're going to go ahead and start that. I'm going to let you stare at it down here. Beautiful, beautiful vase. I'm going to plug this in and I'll use it tonight. Is it already plugged in? No. I'll let you guys look at stuff, spin on there. I need to turn it on the side. There we go. Can you see it good? It's already ended, but we can put other stuff on there. All right, what's the next item? I have a decanter set with its glasses, new in the box. If anybody wants to see it, it is from Macy's. It's called a Cardinal set. It's got a really pretty purple decanter in it, if anybody wants to see it. So our next item are these beautiful, can't put them both on there, but I'll put one on there. They could be vases because they're hollow all the way to the bottom. There's the bottom, Dixon, I think it says on there, and they're like a 22 gold plated foil on here. You get both of them for $14. He's super distracted over there with something, you guys. I already started it.
I was trying to do something with the whatnot. Indian paintbrush.
Oh, okay. Oh. Yeah. Well, I'm glad that I was able to give you something that he'd love. I hope, are you going to give it to him now or are you going to go wait till Christmas? So I was right. And it was Indian tribal kind of like concept then. The pattern was. This is really bright, so he's really going to like it.
Fenton basket, pink plum, cranberry.
Okay, we got to change the starting bid of this because it needs to be at least, I would say at least 14 because that was our starting bid at for Black Friday. Yeah. Will be for Christmas. Well, yeah. That's what I really would have done too. I've been buying stuff off here too for Christmas, and then we won an Xbox a couple nights ago on somebody's live, and literally that night our daughter talked to us about wanting it, so it just saved us like hundreds of dollars. So we have this tiny little Fenton basket. It's got an iridescence to it on the edge, like an opaline like glow to it, and it's got its original sticker on it. If you are new to collecting Fenton, that would be a good starter item for you, being that normal Fenton. If anybody knows Anybody likes Fenton, I'm letting this Fenton go pretty cheap tonight, you guys. So give them a tag and let them get in here. And when they get in here, have them ask and I'll show it again. There's several pieces I have over here.
Fenton Bell.
Yeah, it is. It was great timing. It was like literally the conversation was like, and then 5 minutes later, my husband was scrolling through Whatnot, his favorite thing to do nowadays, and he found the Xbox. When she was a baby, he played Xbox, and he used to give her a fake controller to pretend that she was playing. But she's 14. She's never been into video games, and now she's like, I want a video game system. Which Fenton Bell? There's two of them over here.
The Bell Silvercrest, purple flower.
All right, we are doing. I don't think this is going to fit on there, so I'm just going to sit it here and I'll turn it for you guys. But it's a Fenton Bell. It does have its chimer. It has been signed, and we'll go ahead and start that at $8. And that's what the top of it looks like. It's got a little dust on it, but I'll clean that off before I send it to you. It's kind of been sitting for a while. That's why I'm giving good deals on it. No damage. And it's signed Kim Blake on the inside of there. I don't know who Kim Blake is, but this is something that we added. Anybody interested in him? And he says Ardeto Murano, which means in the style of Murano. This isn't real Murano. Has a sticker right here. It tells you that that's not a Murano sticker. So we have him. He still has his original auction sticker on him. Get that off of there. Anybody interested? I'll run him. I do him for $40.
Give him a closer view.
Nobody wants the creepiest clown. I bought it for my daughter. She's into clowns. And then she's like, I don't really want that. I'm like, okay. No, that's all right. I think the same way. All right, what's the next item?
Fenton white hobnail vase.
Can you hand me that white cord? I need to plug my phone in. It's going to die on me. All right, we are going to do another small little Fenton vase. It's a little guy. Measures about 4 inches tall. Go ahead and start it, Larry. It's got the older Fenton sticker on it too. That paper sticker. It's actually barely holding on for dear life on that thing because it's so old. Let me get this listed, Larry. That's a good seller.
All right, no takers.
No takers.
French style figurine.
Can you elaborate?
Looks like a little boy and girl maybe hugging or reading a book or.
I'm not sure what that is. It must not be over here anymore. This right here?
Yeah.
All right.
That's how small that picture is. I couldn't see it.
Just $1. Miniature little figurine. All yours. Basically getting it free after fees. At $1. Be mindful of some of these prices later because these are our free Friday prices. So if they're low, raise them up a little bit. That one's fine, but I should have edited it. I didn't have time. Mama's tired. Is it running still?
It's still running.
At that angle, I can slightly see that red numbers, but I can't tell what it says. You can see there's a lightly faint red mark. Alrighty.
Gold trinket bowl.
Okay, well, I'm going to talk about these real quick. So I had these in my Christmas sale a while back, and they do work. And someone was interested in them, but then they it was a day that something was malfunctioning, and I think they got kicked out and they never bothered to come back. If anybody's interested in those, I want two of them for $20. I have 4, and if you want all 4, we can do 35 for all 4 of them. If you want all 4, I just wanted to see them to go to somebody for Christmas before it's too late. So we got Donald, Daisy, Minnie, and then we have Mickey. Anybody interested in all of them?
Are they Hallmark?
Yeah, they're made by Hallmark. And they kind of sync together when you press the buttons. They kind of play a tune. But I'm not putting batteries in all of them. I only have the one set of batteries. But I can show you if you want them. They all work. And I have the bottoms of them. They're just taken off to put the batteries in. So I could take them out and exchange them out for you guys.
They're clean too.
Yeah, they're very clean. They're very nice.
Gold trinket bowl tray.
Alrighty. Alright, we have this gold leaf, and this says Weller on the bottom of it. Gold china. $5 start on that.
I gotta fix this.
I'm going to sit it there and let you guys see it. Oh, you didn't change it yet? Was I wrong when I said $5?
No, I didn't change the I didn't change the spelling.
Oh.
It said ticket.
Oh.
Not trinket.
Whatever. Fat finger. It's okay. $5 for this little gold trinket dish. And I do believe it's actual gold foil, but it doesn't state on there. But it's made by Weller. Kind of has these rose points on the sides of it. There's no damage, but there is a little bit of discoloration on the gold, and that's what makes me think it's probably real gold plate covering, is because it's tarnishing a little bit. I don't think this thing likes it. I think this thing's too heavy for it. It's trying to turn. All right, our next item up.
Koala bear.
Koala bear figurine. He's so cute, you guys. I bought him because he reminded me of Artesini Ricanata, but he's not an Artesini Ricanata. Now, I did look him up, and he is an artist, but it's JS. I can't remember the name, though. And it is signed right here. $4 for him. He's absolutely adorable. But he's a look-alike Artesini Ricanata figurine. Y'all ain't getting my Artesini Ricanata because I love those. I actually found one at the thrift store the other day because our local thrift store doesn't know what they are yet, I guess. Haven't figured out that they're signed. And I got it for $2 whopping, y'all. But it's upstairs and I'm keeping it. Because I collect them. But I was giddy in my YouTube video showing it to you guys because I was so excited about it. It's the second or third time that I went to that particular store and they had them and didn't know what they were.
Flying Pig, Cincinnati.
Oh, we're gonna switch that. So I put that. Well, I guess it's right here. I can get it down. We got this Cincinnati Robinson Ramsbottle crock with the pigs on it. It says Cincinnati 1788 to 1988. I don't know what that stands for, what those dates would represent, but they represent something here in Cincinnati. And here's the bottom of it. Our dogs are up there having a fun day upstairs doing something. Yeah. You need to put those back on since Dad fixed it and help with the heat rising up through there. I found this little puppy dog today. Isn't he cute? You could do $6 on him if anybody wants him. He'd be perfect for a little succulent for somebody for Christmas. He looks like a little pug to me. And Christmas is coming. Does anybody want this little guy? It's a salt and pepper shaker. Made by Mud Pie. Isn't he adorable? We can upload him if somebody wants him. What's the next item, Larry? I'll shut up.
Heart-shaped dresser box.
Heart-shaped dresser box. Now, this is too big. This isn't going to fit on this little thing here. This is really pretty. I'm surprised I've had it as long as I have. Could be a dresser box. You could put candy in this if you wanted to. It is signed somewhere right here by whoever painted it, and up here at the top. There's no chips. It's in amazing condition. It's just heart. Need a bigger spinner, Larry. We need to get like us Rob Mom for her lazy Susan at her house. Or bring ours from upstairs down that just sits in the corner.
Just an original doll figurine.
There. She will fit on here. Now she has a very well-made repair. It's so good that you probably are not even going to be able to catch it. It's more so you can see it on the bow in the back than you can see on her arm. But she has this type of repair and a small chip right here. And she has her original sticker as well. Is there anybody that wants to request anything? I mean, we have a whole basement full of things that have not been listed or shown, and we'll be happy to share them with you. If anybody would like to request anything, if we have it, we will show it to you. This would be an amazing gift because it's new in the box. Let's see if I can get it out of the box. I probably should have took it out of the box for the show, and I didn't. And then it has all of its glasses with it. And they're all different shape, which is kind of cool. Like long stem. It's International Silver is where it's made from. It's new in the box. It's never been used. I can run this whole set for $40. It'd be an amazing Christmas present for somebody. So if anybody's interested, we can add that for you. And it will come in its original box. I'm going to set it over here so I can show it again as other people come in and out of the show. So getting it back out of the box. It's made by International Silver. It has its original sticker still in the bottom of it as well. These kind of look like candle votive, but it's a decanter set. Alrighty. And then I have this pretty angel. I think I showed that earlier, but there's some new people that's come and gone. This is a Fenton angel. What's the next item, Larry? Did you already pull
Rose bowl pottery, imperial crown.
I think that's this.
Yeah, looks like it.
We've got a rose bowl. It's got a little bit of paint wear here, but it's in really good condition for its age. To be honest with you, I can't tell if that's a transfer wear or if that's hand painted. It's kind of like maybe a mishmash of both. And there's the label. I'm going to go ahead and run that. Then I have some religious figurines if anyone's interested in looking at those. The one I know for sure is left in. The other one I'm not 100% sure if it's left in, but they look identical.
right.
So here's the one that I have. And this one is marked Lefton, I believe. Yeah, this one's marked
Hi,
Lefton.
Susie.
Hi, Susie. Hello, how are you, friend? I tried to win some jewelry, some fancy jewelry last week at an estate sale, and everybody kept outbidding me. For you, the old ones, like you told me to get. Anyone interested in either one of those? Do 5 on this one, and I can do 8 on this one. I can do them together if you guys want for 10. I don't know if this one's left in, though. It's not marked. It's got a number on the bottom of it. And this one doesn't have a number. Yeah, it does. So maybe this left in is unmarked or something. Maybe this one's just marked with a sticker. They're identical in color and texture and glaze. Welcome in. Is there anything you would like to request? You never know what we'll have. We're kind of like an estate sale finds kind of people. So really whatever catches our eye. This here is really neat. It's not in our bin for you to look at, but it is a decanter for whiskey. And you put the whiskey in there and it looks like the boat's kind of floating in it because it's inside the globe. It comes with a stand. I could do $20 on it.
Red Ruby Compote.
Red Ruby Compote. This could be a vase or a compote for ice cream if that's what you wanted to use it for. Or you could put some pretty flowers in it for Christmas, and you could even put it back out for Valentine's Day. Has dual purpose. And if you just like the color red and it goes within your house, you can leave it out year round. And then Larry went to an estate sale stuff that I picked up, and he found this little jewel. Some stuff they had sitting on a side table they forgot to list. It was an online auction, and they gave him first dibs at buying it. It's made by McCoy. Now it is supposed to have, from what I'm researching, it's supposed to have red eyes, and its eyes are blue.
White.
Are they white and
white with color?
I don't know. There's supposed to be color on his eyes and his nose, and his tongue's supposed to be red.
I've seen them both ways.
But I've seen them both ways, but I think that paint's just worn off of it. Can't remember. What did you say we would do on this? I've got a sticker.
Oh.
Is anybody interested? He's a big guy. He's a cookie jar. Puppy dog. And it could even be for puppy dog bones if you wanted it to be. It doesn't have to be for your cookie pleasure. Whoever bought it originally paid $23 for it, because there's their sticker. It says McCoy dog, cookie jar, bottoms up is what they're calling it. So I guess that's what the description of this particular cookie jar is. But we bought it from an estate sale. This is in our bins tonight. Is that not beautiful? It has one little tiny chip right there. But it's not marked. I don't know who makes it. I got a peanuts jar that's not in our bins. I forgot to take the sticker off of it. Because I'm good for doing that. I'll clean it off later. Can't get it off of there.
Right.
It's a vintage peanuts jar. Because of the label.
Ruby red candle holders.
Those are right here. The dust is for you guys. He's been sitting around for a little while. Yeah, we all buy those things that come in a lot, and you always get those extras, and then those extras sit when the good stuff goes. Well, this is one of the ones that just kind of was sitting for a while. Went by the wayside, never listed them, that kind of thing. Anybody else have a death pile? or collection death pile of stuff.
Okay.
They ran.
Yep. Set of 2 trinket dishes. Flowers on them.
These are very similar to that little candy dish bowl, trinket dish. They do have like some yellowing. I don't know if that's original, if it's supposed to have that yellowing, because they both have it, but it could be staining. I don't know. They were like that when I bought them. I almost felt it's not like I broke it, but I didn't. I'm not gonna put you over there. Put you back over here. You're running this set of trinket dishes. You're getting both of them for. Now this one isn't signed though. Oh no, it is. It's made. It is by the same artist, you guys. There it is. I missed it. So that is the same artist. So if you want all 3 pieces, we could bundle them for you if you wanted them for a good deal. So it is the same artist. I thought it looked the same to me. Just this one has yellow and pink, and that one only has pink flowers on it. Welcome in. How are you this evening? How are you doing this evening? We're taking requests if there's something you want to see.
Handkerchief dish.
Fused handkerchief dish. Ooh. So we got a fused handkerchief dish that is signed on the bottom, DW. That's what we're going to start the auction. It's like green and pink. It has not got any damage on it. No flea bites or anything. There's no visible damage. There's no flea bites that I can feel. But fused glass naturally to me has a texture to it. It is signed on the bottom by whoever made it. And we have a Murano fused glass dish as well that we could run for you guys. We have some Ellie Smith over here, some more Fenton, some perfume atomizers, perfume bottles. We have some raw stones, some polished stones.
All right. Vintage candlestick holders.
Vintage candlestick holders. I'm not sure what that means.
There's colorful 2 candlestick holders right there.
This?
Right here.
Oh, the ones that look like Mackenzie towels. All right. Gonna run 2 of these. Getting both of them for $12. There's a glaze mist mark here. This could be used as a vase because this does come out and it is a full chamber. It'll be very few flowers you can put in there, but that's what you would rather. It's Wang's is who makes it. Getting both of them, $12. Kind of like a shabby kind of look to them with the roses and the checkers and the stripes. Is there any of my crafty people in here? I didn't put any of that in that, but I could pull it and put it in the sale. It's in the room right next to me. When I say I have a thing of yarn, I have yarn. I have some crafting stickers. I have some fabric. I have these that you could definitely do something else with it if you wanted to do something else with them. You could. I have 2 of them. These are a little smaller than the other ones. Those are like armchair covers or something. What's next, Larry?
Vintage decorative Japanese bowl.
Alrighty. I'm gonna run this bowl. There's a sticker in it. It shouldn't have one in it because it's already uploaded. This is what it looks like up close. Has Moriagi going on in here. It's raised. It's textured all the way around. Does look like there might be a little piece of the Moriagi missing right there. I didn't catch that earlier. It's a good song. And then all the stuff behind me too, when this is done running, I'll lift it up and let y'all see. There's tons of stuff behind me too that you could take a look at if you wanted to. So all the stuff that's behind me on these shelves is for sale as well. And if anybody wants, we have a bunch of littles down here starting at $5 starts. Winner takes it. We could set that up if anybody wanted to do any littles. Maybe like any little trinket, like mini figurines. So just give me and say yeah, and we'll do it. And then these aren't in our bin, but we could add them if anybody's interested. Kissing Minnie and Mickey salt and pepper shakers. Christmas themed. Just in time for December 1st. My birthday's Thursday, y'all. Getting old on you.
Your birthday is on Thursday.
Yeah, it is. No, my birthday's
Monday.
My bad. I don't know why I was saying Thursday. There's something else going on Thursday. Birthday's Monday, not
God.
Thursday, you guys. Look,
Thursday.
I didn't sleep very well last night. Yeah, as he snored all night, y'all. He didn't sleep very good. Anybody interested in this? We can add it.
I'm running the duck.
What duck? The quack quack duck?
Yeah.
The marigold duck. You could have told me. You already started it, silly. Maybe you're chalking. He is a marigold iridescent duck. He's missing his little yellow paint in his eyeballs. Redness. It looks pink now. Maybe it was originally pink. I don't know. You gotta tell me before you start stuff, silly goose. What's the next item? I bought this the other day. It's Raku. Isn't it really cool? It's a sugar bowl, you guys. The weird thing is the bottom of this one is Raku, but its lid is not Raku, which I find really weird. But it definitely goes together. Maybe they were trying out some new techniques. I don't know. Whoever made this, it is signed JP, so maybe they were being creative and mixing it up a little bit.
Right.
What's the next thing? We already did the duck.
Vintage left and grew umbrella spaghetti figurine.
Alrighty. She is what's next. I'll put her on here to let y'all stare at her while you look at her and see if you want her. I don't believe she has any damage. Her flowers are in pristine condition. She's not missing. Oh, nope. She's got a teeny little chip right here on the leaf on her flower on her head, but that's it. That's all I see. Welcome in. Hello, friends. We're running this beautiful Lefton little girl. Some hearts on her dress. We need to raise her up. She needs to be like right here as she spins. We need some risers.
Use that box right there.
Oh.
It'll get it closer.
Or you can just buy me some risers. Hear him trying to cheap out on me, you guys? He likes to do that.
Is that supposed to be white? It says what?
Yeah, it's supposed to be white. White and gold horse.
Yes.
This is what we're going to run. I don't know if this is a hobbyist piece or of an actual artist, but it does say 1971 on the bottom of it. We're jamming out to some 90s country, y'all. You want to come join us? Wonder. We're running this horse, $5. My little girl loves horses. We went horseback riding over the summer for my older daughter's birthday, and my 3-year-old is now obsessed with horses. Anything and everything. And she calls it nays. They're not horses. I'll correct her and say horse. And she says, no, nay. I'm like, okay. And she says, me pet nays. Yeah, because she was all over. Thank you so much, Michelle. But she loves horses now. My twins will be 4 in May, and they one is like the devil starting to come out of her. Every day she does something she ain't supposed to do. Yesterday I went to go make lunch and left them in the living room, and came back and she had my vinegar spray because that's what I clean with. We clean with all natural in this house. And I came back and she was spraying the floor and had her pretend mop and she was mopping the floor. Her pretend mop and the vinegar spray. I'm like, I'm gonna kill you, child. And then today she decided to get a hold of the fingernail polish and paint her nails on the floor when nobody was looking. She went and hid in the hallway. And I smelled it, and that's how I knew that she had it. The rest of us were eating our lunch. Again, we were eating lunch, and she snuck off to go to paint her own fingernails. Luckily, she didn't get all over a brand new Christmas shirt, or I would have been really upset. What's the next item, Larry?
Whimsy cat head trinket wooden box.
Oh, this thing is really neat. This, if you read this, if you purchase it, it's made by it's called like a wax. They put wax on here and it makes the pattern. They take the wax off and it continues to make different patterns. But it's like a little trinket box. It's made of wood and it's wax painted. And this little paper here tells you all about how it's made. And it was from Pier 1 Imports. I just found it really cool the way the cat's face looks. And if you feel it, it's like, it feels silky in the way that its texture is. I don't know how to explain it, but if you touched it, it doesn't feel like a piece of wood. It feels like a soft piece of silk. It's really odd, but it's very interesting in the way that they made it. But you can see it's made of wood where they hand carved it in there. No damage and pristine condition. I had a little friend to it, but I sold them separately because it was just like a figurine and this was a cat head. That'd be great for like your earrings or when you take your rings off at night. Put them in there.
Okay.
And I will consider fair offers on anything that we're running. I'm not set on any prices on any of these items. What's our next item?
That's it, unless you want to show something.
That's it? All right, we have this L.E. Smith ashtray. I know some people were in here earlier. But you could use it for your keys as you come in the back door. You could put candy in it if you wanted to. It's definitely L.E. Smith. I have the vase that matches it, but you're not getting the swan glass vase. I'll show you, but I'm not letting you have it. And then we have...
We got these two things.
I hope this was on here. This art glass pear. It is signed on the bottom. It's really cool coloring. It's more of like a paperweight, actually, not just art glass. We have some others that are similar. We have this one. This one's like a satin glass. I think this one's supposed to be an apple. Then we actually have a red apple. It's a paperweight as well. It's not signed. None of these are signed, though. Then we have a tomato. Needs a bath, but there it is. And this one's Blanco. This one's an apple. It's got like a texture to it. There's the bottom of it. It is missing its sticker, but it is definitely Blanco. Love glass. I love glass too. That's why I own so much of it. This Lily picked up, you guys, the other day. We were at the first store, and she's like, "Mom, look how cool this is. It doesn't have a spoon. It's supposed to have an apple, but it's a salt. It's a pepper grinder. It looks like a peach. Is it pear? I said peach. Pear. This is just the wood where they stained it. It just didn't stain there. It's really neat where they got the grains in there, kind of like it would look if it was real. Could run it for $5 if anybody wants it. It is new. It's never been used. You can tell that no one ever put anything in it. And then Larry got this at the estate sale with the other items. Little jug. I don't know if real milk came in this at some point, but it's milk glass. It is got some markings on the bottom of it.
I think it's from the.
I think it's German because the wording looks German to me.
Oh, there's a sticker on it.
Is there a sticker on it? Yeah, my fingers are covered up.
Italy.
Oh, it's Italy. Well, there it is. It's not German.
I think it's from the 70s. I think.
Larry said he looked it up and said he thought
I think it's from the
70s.
60s or 70s.
But it'd be a great display piece if you. I don't have any, so we redid my kitchen, and I don't have any space between my cabinets and the top, so I don't have any space to decorate like above your cabinets. We went with like extended cabinets, so they're like what would have that space. Our cabinets go all the way to the ceiling, so I have to get on a ladder to put anything up there because I'm not very tall. And then he got this too at that same estate sale. They had that stuff just randomly sitting on the table, and they were like, just make an offer, a little tassely, and it does work. You feel the air coming out of it. That I didn't put no liquid in it, but the air's coming through it, so the pump works, is what I mean. We could do $12 if anybody wants this. Look, I'm looking away, Larry, so if anybody said they wanted that. Then I've sold quite a few of these. If anybody's interested, could do $6 start on it. Kind of rough plunkel. I have it in multiple colors, so if you want to see it in a different color, I do have it in other colors. I think I have it in red still, and maybe a green. If anyone wants to see those other colors, I can have them go grab it if you want to see it in a different color. I have some Fenton if anybody wants to see it. This little bitty tiny treasure craft little trinket dish is signed. Is that a pear too? Got lots of pear.
Like.
Oh, he's calling it a pineapple. What do y'all think? Is it a pear or is it a pineapple? I think it's a pear. I don't know. I think the glaze on the inside was really pretty.
Pear?
Pear. Yeah, I was thinking pear too. But you know, I just called this one a peach, so I'm all mixed up. I don't know my fruit tonight. And then did you guys that are in here, did you get to see the planner jar? And then there's some stuff behind me. How about we set up the tables and do the $4 and $5 starts, and you guys see if you want any of those little figurines. So I'm ready for the figurines to leave. What did they say?
We got those silver charms. I don't know if you want to do those or not.
Oh, these? Yeah. I don't think is she in here? Our girl that normally,
Yeah, she buys them all.
Yeah, she does. I can't remember the Susie. Let's tag her and see. Susie, you still in here? I'm gonna tag you if you're not. Thing is, it doesn't show you the whole name at the bottom, so all these Susies start popping up, and then like you can't tell if it's her or not unless you know what her picture looks like. That's why I want you to figure out how to tag people over there, because the screen's bigger. You got this little tiny screen over here, me looking at trying to see things over here.
We're gonna fix that after Christmas, probably.
I think we need to get like a iPad or something.
I'm gonna get you another monitor.
I can't see it. So tiny. Well, anyways, anybody knows Susie's Vintage Shop? If you can tag it, because I can't get it to work on my phone. It's just too tiny. Can someone tag Susie's Vintage Shop for me? Because I have some silver, and she missed our silver the last time, so I hate to run our silver that we got this time without her. But I have a bunch of tiny little charms that I want to share. This one looks like a frog, and it says Puerto Rico on it, and it is super tiny marked on the very back silver. But you're probably not going to be able to make that out. Somewhat, you can see it. And then we have a little, like, there was someone too when we did our jewelry sale that somebody wanted musical instruments, and now we have one, and I don't remember who it was. A little bear. Anyone interested in it? And then we got a little bat, which I found to be really cool, because you hardly ever see Those we've already shown before. And then we have this one. If anybody wants me to run them, just let me know. What do you want to start them at, Larry? We didn't even talk about that. You suggested them. Yeah, that's going to be the next question if somebody wants them. We have non-broken items, but I dinged it together. This beautiful Fenton Angel. And then I have this brand new in the box Starbucks mugs, set of 2 with the coffee. No, this is, I don't know if this coffee is expired, but you would get both the mugs and we could do $12 on it. If anybody wanted the mug set. New in the box would be great for Christmas. We have a fairy light over here that I don't think was ever shown either. I could do a $4 start on that one if anybody wants it. I got a good deal, so I can give you a really good deal on it. It's like satin in color. It would be really pretty with like a red Christmas like light inside of it because it's clear. What happened to the music? And then I showed this earlier. If anybody's interested in it. It's got all of its glasses. This Cantor set here. Try and get that where you can see it. And then here's the other 2 glasses. I'm just going to pull it up and show it to you guys. So it's a decanter. It's like plum color. Gonna break something here. Jeez. Nothing broke. It just fell over. It's made by International Silver Company. The whole set is. It just chinged against it. Those Minnie Mouse, Mickey Minnie salt and pepper shakers. Anyone interested in that? I could do $40. It's new in the box. I have its original box that it came in. And then if anyone's interested in jewelry, we can run some jewelry, but it's a mix of modern and old jewelry. I wasn't going to run jewelry tonight, but if anyone's interested, we can break out the jewelry if that's what you want. I'm going to get some of the stuff off this table so I don't break anything.
Either jewelry or you could ask if they want to see a scan.
You guys want me to scan the back so you guys can see it? I feel like I make people sick when I scan things. Well, we can do it if anybody wants to. My phone's plugged in though. So, how do I flip it? There we go. So we have this. This is not included. But we have that. These little Mickey and Minnie little figurines. We got the Planters peanuts. Some Blue Mountain pottery there. A decanter. Here's some of the Fenton. Ellie Smith ashtray. We got some milk glass here, hand painted. Then we have this really cool little picture here. It is signed. And we got all those things here that we already kind of showed, but we can show you again. I don't like the post-it notes all hanging out on top of all the stuff. If you want to see something, just let me know. Got that creepy clown on the back. This is new. We added this today to the back here. He's new. The little puppet dog is new. And then all these, we added all kinds of new stuff in the little boxes that we run starting at $5. We do them category by. We got this Jim Shore. We have the box for that. This sold, Larry. You got some more stones that are grapes back there. You got it. This really pretty silhouette like figurine. This thing's huge, so it's going to be expensive to ship. Little Fenton bear, but he's got some damage on his ear. And yep, those prices you're seeing on there, unfortunately, are my asking price on those. That's it, guys. That's all I have pulled for the night. And I can take some requests. House of Coop, how are you, friend? Just kind of scanning the stuff we pulled. This is Starbucks mugs. It'd be nice if I turn around so you could see them, huh? That's all we got left. The little metal thing here is not for sale. It's for display purposes. I haven't done anything with it yet. I just got it today. Is there anything anyone wants to see? I can pull it for you if we have it. Put my phone back in so it doesn't die on us. What do you want to do, guys? Is there something you want to see? Larry, you want to go grab some things out of the back that we never showed before and put it out here for them to see? House of Coop, did you buy Blue Mountain Pottery from me the last time? I can't remember. I know that somebody bought all that I had a while ago, and then I found 2 more pieces, and I can't remember who it was to tag them because they said, you got any more? And I'm like, I don't remember. And then I found this on the back shelf, realizing I had 2 bigger pieces. She bought all the smalls that I had. I don't think you could see this when I did scan the table because there's something laying over it. I actually have like a couple pieces that are like that. But back here, here's like an amethyst colored one. Larry's gonna go pull some new stuff for you guys to see because I got everything. I've shown you guys everything. I bought these at an estate sale the other day, auction. But I think I'm going to list these on another platform because they sell really well. Does anybody know what these are? And I just don't think they'll pull the money on whatnot, but I'll show them to you. But each charm usually sells for anywhere between $12 and $18, which to me was mind-blowing when I realized what they were. I was kind of surprised. Look at this pretty little swan. I had to move him off my shelf. I ran out of room back here with the Santa stuff, the Christmas stuff that I put up. He got moved down. I still can't believe none of this is sold. Because I got good deals on it. This Swarovski crystal bear. Isn't he gorgeous? Very well executed. $25 if somebody wants him. He goes for quite a bit more other places. I have a lot of Swarovski crystal. If you like crystal and you want to see it, I can show you some crystal because I have quite a bit of it. I bought like a whole collection of it from somebody. And I've sold through a lot of it. These are just the lingering pieces that I have left. It's got the pearl in it. It's a clam. I could do $15 on the clam. I hate shipping this stuff, you guys, but it needs to move. And then I kicked some of my Swarovski crystals in a bin at the bottom last week, and I broke it. My daughter made these, you guys. They're the little trees with the vintage wooden spoles.
Anything particular?
Nope. Nothing particular. And then I showed these on our sale last Friday, and they didn't move because we started having all kinds of glitches. And I decided to shut it down because I got tired of it glitching out like crazy. We all here last week when it was doing that. I know we have several of those little trees over here. If you're interested, I could bundle you some together. And she'll be tickled to death that somebody bought them. So we got this big one, and then this bigger one with the red, and then a few with like pink and purple, and then some that are just plain that she did. Upcycle by Brie is where I got the idea to do this. I used her Amazon link and everything to buy them, to buy the trees, because I knew my daughter would have a blast doing it. You would like the little ones? All of them or just a couple of them? There's 3. So there's this size little, and then there's like one graduated above. So which one are you referring to as little? See the difference? For the tree, at least. I got some hair on them. My twins got a hold of them. We're playing with them, but we'll get the hair off from them playing with them. They were on the floor playing with them, and I was like, heck, just play with them, kids. Sometimes it's just like let them be wild a little bit to get a break. They had them on the rugs, and we have animals. Our one dog is an Akita, and she sheds a whole animal when she sheds. Are you wanting these 3 or these 3? Yes. Okay. We're going to weigh these up and get them. He's going to upload them for you. I've already showed all this stuff a couple weeks ago.
That's why I didn't know if you want something particular.
No. So he's going to get those added for you, those smaller ones. Linux, it's a little trinket box for Christmas ornament. And it's never been used.
It's got the hinge.
It's got the hinge in it.
The hinge pin.
Hinge pins. You put the pins in the side here to hold it shut, and then you hang it. I could do $6 on that if you wanted it. It's new in the box. It originally sells for $15. If anybody wanted that as a Christmas present, it'd be great for someone that's giving someone a piece of jewelry that's like an inventive piece of jewelry that you needed a box to put in it. Any glass paperweights? Yes, I do have some glass paperweights. I think we have we have some fruit that you could consider a paperweight, but then we actually have, I think, 1 or 2 that are actual paperweights.
If we did, I think they're behind you.
This one needs a bath. I'm not showing this. No, I don't think they are behind me anymore. I'll go grab them. Let me go get them.
I'm sure trees.
Can I see? No fruit. Okay.
What'd you say on the trees?
$3. $1 a piece. Talk to him, Larry, while I'm in here. The paperweight's in here.
They're fine. Now listen to good music.
Turn the light on back here so I can't see. Scanning to make sure I don't see anymore.
You do these trees, I'll look.
I just recall these 2.
Paperweights are my thing.
I know they're your thing, but I don't think we have these 2.
I think we got some down in the picks. I think maybe the larger picks, the $10 picks.
I think you're right. We bought those 2, but I can't find the one that we bought, and the other one I want to keep. They'll give me big money for it if they want it.
Right there.
Oh yeah, the bird. I forgot about that one.
I'll take a look too.
Okay.
They're pinned.
All right, we're gonna run the little trees for someone. Some hot glue that she left on there. All 3 of them for $3. Little trees that my daughter made. She'll be so tickled. Don't worry, I'll give her the $3. She's been thinking about, she's really into drawing, and painting, and I told her she needed to do something, and I put some on here for her. Y'all might like it. And she's into crocheting, is her thing the last couple weeks, and I told her to make some stuff, and then I would put it on here for her. Thank you, Joanne. Let me write your name down since he isn't in here. Joanne, are you into crafting? Because I bought some craft stuff today. I'll be happy to show it to you. I have some patterns, some quilting patterns. I will tell her thank you. She's not here. She's at my mom's, but I will let her know that you bought them. I have this little bird. I'm talking about the bird we bought at the flea market. Remember the bird we bought at the flea market? You guys, I have never seen Lefton make art glass, but there it is. And I looked it up. I did not know Lefton made art glass, but it is a thing that I did not know was a thing. You kind of can't really see those really well because of the way the head is domed, but you can see it in person really well. I got that one. We got this iridescent like egg. It is marked 2000. And it has its original sticker on it. Robert, did you buy paperweights from us before? Because I think you told me to be gentle last time. Oh, I think you've seen this one then. But those are our two new ones. And there's a new one, another like little bird that I bought. And it's a little bit smaller than this one with different colored Melliflora in it. And I don't know what happened to it. I can't find it. It's in a box in the other room, which we bought it. And we only bought a few things that day, but I think it got mixed in with some other stuff. How much for this one? Probably do 12 on it for you. You don't like this one? I think this one's so pretty. I think we talked that you didn't want fruit last time. I don't think there's any other ones over here. Oh, you know what? After you left the other day, I forgot that I had this one. This one's made by Linux. It's crystal. After you bought those the other night, I literally have been looking for paperweights ever since you came by. Because like, man, if you all want those, I'm gonna buy them. We're going to an estate sale on Saturday, early Saturday morning, and I'm gonna see if they have some. I think I seen some on a shelf that they didn't photograph. Do $20 for both of them. And of course, Larry has to weigh them because you know how anal he is. All right. You got your other ones by now, didn't you? That was like a week and a half ago. I mailed them the next day. I would say that you got them by now. Oh, yeah. Love them. Great. $20 for the pair. Weigh them for me, please. Pretty please. I don't think... Didn't you like the perfume bottles, too? Larry bought a perfume bottle thinking about you. It's a new one. Kind of got like a crackle glass look to it. It's not marked, though. It has like a remnant of a sticker right here. But he was like... He thought of you, I guess, that we had sold the one. Like, I don't know. How do you know if they're older or newer? Can you tell me? It says made something on here, but I don't know what that means. I guess that full sticker kind of tells you if they're newer. Can you help me learn to know if they're newer or older? I kind of thought it may have been more modern too, but I wasn't sure. I have some atomizers and stuff. Do you need any replacement ones? I didn't know that's what they were. I bought them in a box that had stoppers, like decanter stoppers, and there were some atomizer things in there, like the little tips. And I was like, I don't know what those are. I almost threw them away, and then I was like, I better look these up. They might be something. Oh, okay. Well, I'll keep buying them. Somebody will buy it eventually. All right, we're going to run the 2 paperweights. I think these are my last 2 besides the one that's missing. The one that's missing looks just like this. It's a little smaller, and it has the colors in it are different. The ones with the sticks in them. Okay. She likes the dip it ones. Okay. You never know. I'm going to an estate sale this weekend. I might find some. We're not going to do a sale until next Thursday, so tune back in definitely, because if I get one, I'll have it next Thursday for you. Running both paperweights for $20. This one is Lennox. It is signed. And then this one is Lefton. Had you ever seen Lefton art class before? Being that you collect paperweights, have you ever seen him make paperweights before? Or her? I don't know if it's a boy or girl. I just assume it was a him because I'm a girl. Robert, thank you, my friend.
Still wrong.
It just popped up and said he won. No, it's not.
Yeah, it's so red, silly.
It shows no minutes left. He definitely won. It's glitching on your end.
Well, since last Friday, it's been weird.
That's been a little weird since last Friday. I will give him that. This is not a paperweight, but it's so cute. He's got a little bit of weight to him. Here, she won these as well. And I'm going to throw a little extra one in there for her. Yeah, it's different. It's more of like a I can't think of what it is. It's like it's an art glass form. I can't remember what it's called though.
Sleep right there.
I haven't had much sleep again, y'all. Somebody's snoring again.
You're
welcome. I threw an extra one in there for you too.
I don't snore.
He says he never snores, but he does. He does snore, you guys, all the time.
I don't hear it.
Do you guys want me to set up the littles? Oh, he brought me this to show you guys. You want me to go pull some cool stuff? Because he didn't really pull any cool stuff. It's a bottle topper, and it's got the pop top thing on it. It's a bird. I would say it's bronze, maybe. What do you guys think that is made out of? It's like a gold tone-ish. Go pull some stuff from back there. Nobody wants the singing little... Where is it at? Which one did I put the batteries in? Did I take them out? The little singing. I do have some brass items. Larry, pull those brass items on the bottom shelf for me. I think I have like 4 or 5 things of brass. I usually don't buy brass. It does not move for me at all. Like at all. I don't know why. It just does not move. So I try to avoid them actually. But I bought this a while ago and it's been kind of hanging out for a while, and here we sit with them. I think it's a crane. What do you think it is?
I think they're cranes, yeah.
I think they're cranes. Here, let me sit them down. It's like, what is it, like a submissive, like, don't hurt me kind of thing in the wild? That like, or this one's like maybe getting water or something. And then we got this giraffe. I think he's going to get the other one. There is some brass back here. Let's see. Move this stuff all neatly around. But this is like, I don't know what this is, like dollhouse miniature, like brass thing. I don't know. It says made in Holland on it. So it says it right down there at the bottom. Is that like brass and copper mix, maybe? Well, I think that's why they're not moving fast, is because I'm asking what they actually sell for. And I got this little guy too. He is in our $4 start, so he would be 4. And then I have to have at least 12 each on these because of what I paid for them. You only have the 3? I thought there was something that paired with the giraffe, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, zebra, but it's glass.
The zebra, but it's glass. I thought we had one more. Did you check over on the other shelf? That's the non-listed stuff. Which one do you like? You want them all? Do you guys find that they move well for you? These say, oh yeah, I forgot we had that. San Pacific made in Korea imported. That's what these two say on the bottom of them. And then we have this little like iron like trinket thingy. It opens up and you can put stuff in there. I would say like a sewing box maybe or something. On these three big ones and the little guy, I could do 36. And then I could do 45 if you wanted this one too. And you can have all of them. I know these do sell for a lot more, but for some reason they're not moving on our other platform for some reason. And they've been sitting for about a good 3 months. Sure, why not? $40 for all of them. You always come back and buy more. Let me get Larry back in here. And he's kind of making sure he didn't miss any more for you.
Not that I can see.
He doesn't see any more
stuff.
But now that I know you like it, if I find it reasonable enough, I'll pick it up for you. Is there certain types you like certain animals or figurines? You're probably going to use the big scale. It all ain't going to fit on there.
Sure.
That scale's too tiny. Are you wanting this one too? Right? I think we agree you wanted that one too. And the tiny little bear. You ask and we will, you tell us what you're looking for and we'll look for it if it's at the sales that we're at. The sale we're going to on Saturday morning is going to have lots of littles, like trinkety, like stuff like that. But I don't have anything else that's, I think, made that way. At least not here, no. We got a stone egg. We have like 14 of these guys. They're all different though. I don't think there's any more in here. I have an elephant, but I don't know what this is made out of. I don't want to disappoint you with that. He's going to add them in just a second. We're going to add these. We're going to start all 4 of these items. Or there's 5 of them. 5 items for $40. This thing does open up. You could put stuff inside of it, or you can just maybe put it in your bathroom and put your cotton balls in it. That would be a good thing to use for your cotton balls. Because I think the needles would slide out the side here. I don't know what this has got a label on the bottom of it. But I couldn't find that. I couldn't get any info on it. There's other makers of this. But I couldn't find this particular one when I looked it up. And then you got this little guy. And for being little, he's heavy. Now this may send you over your shipping cost because this and those paperweights are going to be hefty in weight.
It's close to 5 pounds.
Close to 5 pounds?
Total.
Yeah, but with the paper, this is 5 pounds alone?
Just that.
Yeah, so what was the paperweights?
It was, I don't remember.
So that's what I'm saying.
2
They might not all
pounds.
combine into the same box. The paperweights
would
probably would be
say-
safe to be mailed by themselves anyway, so hopefully they do separate it.
I'm sure.
But if not, then I'll put them in their own box.
Brass is not.
Put them in their own box in a big, like, in the same box, but they'll be in their own little home inside of that box.
Brass ain't light. It's just,
Yeah, brass is heavy. This thing right here is really heavy. I bet this weighs almost 2 pounds by itself. These are actually a little bit less in weight. I guess the way it's distributed. This thing's solid. You're getting all 5 pieces of the brass for $40. You got a little bear, a little iron that opens. You can put stuff in it. 2 birds. I think they're, what did we say we decided they were? There's a sticker on the bottom of them. And then this guy. And he has just a little bit of oxidation, but nothing crazy. It kind of just gives him a nice little patina. And he's heavy. Very heavy. You could definitely knock somebody out with that sucker if
That's
you
the one
needed
you
to.
use. You take off the mantle, and someone breaks in your house.
Yeah, this is what this is called a self-defense piece of brass. So you can run. That's what that's called. Because it's so heavy. Nope, I'm not giving you any ideas, Robert. I'm just saying if you needed it, you know, we do live in a crazy world. Yeah, starting a bin. We can show that too. You graduated to a bin now, Robert.
There's only a select few people who have their own bin.
Yeah, not many people get a whole bin to themselves.
I don't know. Susie has her own bin, probably.
He said that means I bought too much. No, it just means you bought really big items. Larry got this the other day. It's called a tea cloth. It says, what does it say? Scottish Titans. 50% linens, 50% cotton. Anybody like that?
Believe it or not, those I looked it up. I mean,
He said they
sell.
What is a tea cloth though? Is it something like you have tea time and you lay it on your table or something? Looks like someone had it taped up. There's like some light glue residue here at the top.
Well, they probably had it in a shadow.
I have some more blankets if y'all want to see them, and some really cool, fun sweaters.
Let me see it. Let me see if I can get a. I can't remember what they called that.
It smells really good. Whoever owned it had some fragrance going on in their house. We don't do that in our house. We don't really burn candles or anything. I'll be right back. Larry, you talk to him. I'm going to go grab some of those linens that I have that I've never shown to anybody.
What happens when you buy a lot of stuff? You forget about the other stuff that you bought the week prior. Yeah, it's a Scottish tea towel.
Scottish tea towel. That's what I called it. All right, guys. I bought these for myself, and I have high insteps. I never end up wearing them. If anyone wants them, they are brand spanking new. And I bought them in the fall, waited all winter to wear them for summer. And then they were too daggone tight on my high instep foot. They are a size 7.5. Keds. I love them. They do have 2 different shoestrings. I could do $10 on them if somebody wants them. I'm sad they don't fit me because I really wanted them for myself. If anybody likes them, it's kind of an oddball thing we normally don't sell, but I couldn't bring myself to donate them, being that I paid cash for them and they didn't fit me. If anybody's interested in those, I don't have the box anymore, but I have a Mickey Mouse. Let's see what it says. California Adventures. So it's a Mickey Mouse California Adventures throw.
I think it's from the park.
Yeah, it's a park.
It's a park towel.
Park throw. Yeah, you're calling it a towel, and I was going along with you. If anybody wants that, I can start it at $6. So if anybody likes needs a Disney Parks throw, it's got. Larry, let me know if I'm showing it good.
Yeah, you're doing good.
The characters here at the bottom looking up at like the fireworks. We have that one. We have a vintage Minnie Mouse.
Mickey.
Is it Mickey? I thought it was Minnie. Mickey Mouse sweatshirt and an extra large, but we all know an extra large now is not the same as it was then. So this is probably more of like a medium nowadays. Anybody like some funky sweaters? This was in the bin. Anybody need a fish? An ugly fish?
A Christmas sweater.
It's not really Christmas though. It's
No,
fish.
it's got Christmas colors all over it.
It's knitted. It's made really well. And then we have a Lion King woven blanket. These things, I'm like worst. I buy textiles and they just sit because I never show them. Am I holding it the correct way? Because I can't tell what it looks like from this side, really.
Yeah. Lower it just a little bit. There you go. I like that one.
I know you do. It's one of your favorite movies. Anybody want me to run that one? That one I would need at least 15 on. And then I have this Batman sleeping bag in like pristine condition. I think this is from Pottery Barn, you guys. And it does roll up and you can tie it. I'm almost positive it's Pottery Barn. This is what the inside of it looks like. I could do $10 starting bid on this thing if somebody wants it for their kid for Christmas. There's nothing wrong with the zipper. I'm trying to find the tag because I swear I thought it was Pottery Barn. Anybody interested in that?
If that don't go, I could probably put that in my show.
Yeah, Larry just got approved, you guys, to be a seller. Y'all always want to see him. He never wants to be on the camera. He's always in the background. Well, you look for him. His name's what? Is it going to be the same as your name on here? Yeah. You change it? No, Rizzle?
Rizzle123.
Rizzle123. He's going to have baseball cards. He's going to have comic books and a little stuff that I pick up that hasn't sold for me that's kind of along those lines.
Random stuff that I know that
just
cool
kind
stuff.
of like newer like stuff. Like I'm into the vintage stuff. He's going to sell like newer like common things versus me. Now this is probably the coolest blanket out of all of them. So everybody know who that is? Bet you do. But it's a really cool, it's a toddler blanket. Let's see, turn it right way.
Peanuts.
And then he goes down here and hangs out in the corner in this little pocket. You put him in there to go to sleep and cuddle with him. So he has his own little blanket. Is anybody interested in that? Isn't it adorable? Super vintage. On the bottom of it, it says, there's a date on it somewhere. Let me find it. 1950, 52, 65. But I thought I had another date on it. I thought I'd just seen it. Maybe that's the date that I seen. Or is it on this? It says 1958 United Features Syndicate on it. The little plush that goes with it. Anyone interested in that? I can start it at $8. This vintage Peanuts. Christmas is coming. It's one of the really popular Christmas movies. It'll be like a throw. It's big enough that you could cover your legs on the couch with it. If you wanted to have a fun blanket for your couch. Or for your kids' chair. I know our girls have their own little personal chairs here in the house. And then we have some Blue Mountain pottery. Some things I'm going to show because there's some new people in here. This is a decanter. Like anybody that likes ships. I have an entire decanter and cup set. That would be a beast to ship it. But if y'all want to see it, I can pull it. We have some Blanco. Tell me what you guys want to see. He has to do like that onboarding stuff before he can schedule his first show. So I don't know when it'll be. Did you already schedule your onboarding stuff?
No, I was super busy at work today.
He was insanely busy at work. He goes in at 4:30 and normally gets off at 1 and he comes home till almost 4. You know, those lovely staffing issues in the world that we have right now. Does anybody know what this is? I didn't know what it was until I got home and did some research to figure out what it was. Does anybody else know what it is? Tell me what you think it is. No, it's not a miniature bedpan. Because that's what it kind of looks like. We got this little plaque. We never ran this. I think it's adorable. It is artist signed too. Let me share it real quick and see if it pulls anybody. We really ain't been running that long, have we? I feel like we've been doing this for like 2 hours, and we haven't, have we? Yeah, about almost 2 hours. Been on here for almost 2 hours, guys. You want to request anything? Welcome in. Hello, hello. I was just asking everybody what this is. Does anybody know what it is? I know the answer. I'm just wondering if you know the answer. It does come off. This is an underplate to this. Thank you for the follow, Sam. There's a paperweight that didn't get purchased. I have some really cute Keds that I bought for myself that didn't fit me because I got high instep. It does have the extra shoestrings in there. If anybody wants them. They were never worn. They never took a step outside because they hurt my feet in the house, and I took them back off because I'm really picky about shoes. And I should have known not to buy them when I knew I wasn't going to wear them for a while, but I loved them so much I bought them anyways. Does anybody want to see anything? All the stuff behind me is for sale. I got this little puppy dog today. It's a planter. Oh, I've never showed these. Look at all these that I got down here. We bought these at the flea market. They're new in the box, y'all. The box is a little wrinkled, but look how cute they are. I was sad because they got like every dog in here but our dog. Like, well, they don't have a collie and they don't have an Akita, which I was so sad about because we have an Akita. I don't know if you guys have ever seen an Akita before. Is this a collie? I think that is a collie. I think that's a collie. So there is a collie in here. But they don't have an Akita. Unless this. Let's see. Nope, that's not an Akita. That's probably a German Shepherd. You guys know what an Akita looks like? Have you ever seen an Akita in person? They're very beautiful dogs. They're very punky too. Poodle. These are new in the package, you guys. These have never been taken out of their original packaging. I mean, the glues came off a little bit of them, like coming off a tad on them, but it's an complete set of them. Look at the Dalmatian. I don't know what kind of dog that is. What do you guys think it is? Hound dog, maybe? I don't know on my dogs. You have to help me out here. This one's carrying something on its neck.
That's the same thing as Cujo.
I don't know what Cujo is, Larry.
Saint Bernard.
It's a Saint Bernard. Is anybody interested in any of the little puppy dogs? I couldn't believe that we found the entire set. I was blown away. It must be like new old stock kind of thing someone found. Or someone collected them and just left them in their box. I think that's it, though. It's been a while since I showed these little figurines. It says Walter, and then something in Spanish, you guys. I have two of these, two different ones. Isn't it pretty and colorful? I think this one's a tourist piece, though. It's not got the same markings on it, though. Does anybody know what that means?
Bolivia?
Is that what it says? I thought it said... You think that's a bee? I didn't think that was a bee. That looks like
That's a bee.
looks like a pair of glasses.
Bolivia,
See? Look.
country.
I know, but this did not look like a bee to me. But now that you said it, I guess it is a bee. I thought it was maybe Olivia, but I didn't know what it meant. So I guess it is Bolivia. I didn't think that looked like a pair of glasses, like a little squiggle to me. Doesn't that, like, if you flip it this way, does it not look like a pair of glasses? All right, I don't know what else to show y'all. So I guess we're gonna peace out for the night. You want us to keep live, or you want to keep going? You want to show them some new stuff? I don't know what else to do. I showed them everything I have sitting here. Just about everything. Are you allowed to sell knives on here?
I see
Like
people
kitchenware knives?
I see people sell knives on here all the time. Hunting knives and everything.
Because we found this set, which I found pretty cool. Stainless steel steak knives, and it's by Shell. Must have been like a gift they used to give people. They're new in the package. And I showed these earlier if anybody's interested in these blankets. This one's a little bit more fall-like colors. It kind of would be more, I feel like they would be more of like a small child's throw. You sure we ran everything that was on? I don't feel like we ran everything around this table. Maybe we did.
That light right there, is that on there? That white one in front of you?
Yeah, I already talked about that one though. Okie dokie. Anybody interested in jewelry? We can run some jewelry. I have 4 totes of jewelry over here. Some beaded purses. What's in this hideaway tote? Nothing. I don't feel like there's anything in that one. It's just hiding underneath the table with nothing in it. Pull that out so we can put something in it though. A little bit of wrappers from something. All right, Larry, I say we shut it down. There's only 3 people in here. We'll send them to somebody else. We'll send them to April 26th. See you guys later.